This is it. We're down to the two best teams in the world and just moments away from the most exciting fixture in football, the World Cup final. Stay with us. We'll have all the action live here on EA TV.
At the World Cup.
Stay tuned for all the live action next
Could
on
be
EA
a classic,
TV.
because it is.
Hello, and I must say it's always a real pleasure to be broadcasting from this part of the USA. We're at Lumen Field. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary duties with me is Sue Smith. And a potentially exciting occasion on the cup front. It's Spain up against Portugal.
Yeah, what an achievement for both sides to get in. It's been a long journey, but it'll all be worthwhile if they can get their hands on some silverware. What a match this could be. I can't wait.
Ronaldo, well, it'll probably be his last World Cup. To the final.
Here's the lineup for Spain. Cucurella starts with Carvajal in the fullback positions. Pedri starts with Rodri in central midfield. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage.
Will be in the white.
Here's how it looks for Portugal. Nuno Mendes plays with Diogo Dalot in the fullback positions. Bruno Fernandes plays alongside Vitor Ferreira in central midfield. And leading the attack today is Cristiano Ronaldo.
Ready to go.
So off and running here, the first half underway. Fernandes. What can he do with it now? And look at this!
It's a goal! Early goal!
In the final! And how important could that be as a direction pointer?
Well, here's the replay, and it's an inch-perfect pass this is. Shows great awareness to set up
First blood to Portugal.
And then he's through on goal. No hesitation at all. Just puts his foot through it. Rifles it past the keeper. It's a cracking finish.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Beautiful pass. Now opening things up. It's with Oyarzabal. Fabian. Williams. And Fabian released it nicely. Rodri. Trying to tee it up. Half-hearted clearance. Francisco Conceição. Bruno Fernandes has it. Conceição. Well, the threat could be there. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Well, good technique in terms of how
shot.
he struck it.
Wide.
Pedri. Could be threatening. And getting across to stop it. Let's see about the delivery. And they're not out of the woods. But it just petered out. Well, both sides finding it very challenging to keep the ball at the moment.
Yeah, they need to sharpen up a bit.
Portugal being afforded too much space here. And running free here. And behind it's gone for a corner. Keen to take it short here. And Ronaldo prepared to fire. And an effective clearance. Carvajal. Rodri. Vivian. On to Yamal. The ball with Rodri. Excellent defending. Conceição. Decent position. Lenormand. And Carvajal untidy in possession there. Conceição. See players waiting in the middle. Take it away. Fernandes. Completely out of trouble here. Lamine Yamal. It's with Oyarzabal. Moving the ball nicely in search of an equaliser.
Yeah, they could get back into this, you know.
Lamine Yamal. Now he must favour the cross. Out of play for a Spain throw-in. Yamal. The ball with Rodri. Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. Cucurella. It's with Oyarzabal. Trying to connect. Oh, a goal! He's equalised! Was he made for moments like this? On an occasion like this?
Well, just look how he sees the run here. The pass is weighted to perfection. And the movement is good to get on the end of it. And it's a simple finish in the end.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Bernardo Silva. It's a promising move from Portugal. Ferreira. Top-class defending. Fabian. Maybe dangerous here. Super stop. Oh, and a penalty has been awarded. This to put them in front. And slotted home! Nerves of steel on this special occasion. It puts them on course for victory in this final. And they'll be determined not to relinquish the advantage.
Well, here it is again. The keeper thinks it's going straight down the middle, so he doesn't dive. It makes for an easy finish in the end.
So the ball is moving again. Will there be a quick response from Portugal here? There needs to be. Silva. Good strong play on the ball.
Yeah, he's just waiting for support. It's good play, that.
A very timely interception. Quick break could be on. Yamal! Oh, just look at that! It's a two-goal cushion now, and everything going their way on this massive occasion.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they go from defence to attack, and he watches it all the way, then just tucks it in with confidence.
It's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Cristiano Ronaldo. The ball with Rodri. Lenormand. Oh, quick and slick.
Yeah, they're moving it so well, aren't they?
That's a good pass. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, here's the replay, and it's quite a straightforward finish in the end. But he does well to find space and then hit the target. I'm sure he'll be pleased with that.
So on with the game, and when one team cuts loose in this fashion, it's hard to know what to do next. Conceição. Diogo Dalot on the ball. Bruno Fernandes. Well, so close in the end, and from such a long way out.
Well, he surprised everyone, including me. It's a decent effort, you've got to say.
A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. So underway once again. Who will grab the stage in this second half? Inacio. And it's Ruben Dias. Diogo Dalot. Fernandes. And on to Conceição. It's a neat move. Bruno Fernandes. In it goes! But wait a minute, that will not count.
Oh, that was so tight. You can see how frustrated he is, but he did finish it off well.
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Fabian. Cucurella. Here's Carvajal. Rodri. You can almost see their opponents racking their brains. How do we stop this? Can he put it away? Now they can reorganise.
Yeah, it's about getting rid and getting his team up the pitch, isn't it?
Inacio. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Pedri. Oh, nice ball over the top. Fabian. That is tackling of the highest order. Ruben Dias. On to Mensch. Cristiano Ronaldo. On to Silva. And playing it through. Well, just fractionally wide. Good strike. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Nico Williams. Oyarzabal. Perfect challenge. Joao Felix. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Oh, yes! Dispatching it with aplomb. Wonderful goal. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Cucurella. Lenormand. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. Well, he didn't catch it badly, but certainly questions to be asked about the lack of accuracy there. Bruno Fernandes. Trincao. Towards Bernardo Silva. Well, trying to direct a volley on target is never easy, but that wasn't great, was it?
It's a difficult technique and he gets it all wrong. It's well off target.
Cucurella. Here's Fabian. Rodri. Portugal losing possession here. Yamal. Perez. Oh, here's Jose Perez. Great movement. Oh, reacted so quickly. And over it comes. Well, still an issue here. Could be dangerous. Pedri. Options in the centre. And a goal! They're running riot here, almost out of sight. Vitor Ferreira. Gonzalo Ramos. Decent idea. And credit due, a good intervention. Pedri. Now with Yamal. Gonzalo Ramos. Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva has it. It's Bernardo Silva, and just over the bar, albeit narrowly. He's made a real difference, I must say, but the manager decides that this is the time to make a change. Williams. Danny Vivian. Now with Pedri. Nicely cut out. Inacio. Now with Silva. And nicely over the top. Very effective pass. And that's a straightforward catch for any goalkeeper.
Yeah, it didn't have enough finesse, did it? And you can't afford to let those slip by, can you?
Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass.
Yeah, really good work there to see what was happening, wasn't it?
Carvajal. Pedri. And teammates around him. Oh, here's Jose Perez. But the goalkeeper didn't have to work quite as hard as I thought he might initially. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Fabian. And defensive play to be applauded. Inacio. And it's Ruben Dias. Pedri. Couldn't quite hang on. Oh, and he puts away the second chance. Goalkeeper error.
Well, if you look at the replay, this is poor from the goalkeeper. He spilled it right into a dangerous area, and there's no way that they're going to miss from there. The coaching staff will be so disappointed watching that again.
So the match is restarted, but you do feel that is that. Plenty of support here. But the danger averted for now. Counter-attacking chance. He's in here. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, the speed of this transition is incredible. They're up the pitch in a flash. And what a finish. He goes for power. It was never in doubt. He just looks so confident running through.
Ferreira. Bruno Fernandes has it. Vitor Ferreira. Gonzalo Inacio. And there it is, the final whistle. Cup success is theirs, and they've done it on merit. Look at these scenes.
Yeah, you've got to feel for any team to lose at this stage, but it's about performing in those big pressure moments, and that's exactly what they did. They thoroughly deserve this.
And you can see, can't you, what it means to every single one of them.
Oh, you've got to enjoy every second. Just take it all in because it's going to pass so quickly.
And now for the moment of confirmation, the trophy presentation.
Well, the hard work and the dedication, it makes it all worthwhile for moments like this.
Yes, a performance that has impressed absolutely everyone. And now it comes down to holding that piece of silverware aloft. The sweet taste of success.
Oh, just listen to that atmosphere. Look how much the players are enjoying it.
It has been quite the journey, and it comes to an end in style on the big stage. And now they pose for the images that will stand the test of time.
Yeah, and these are pictures that will live long into the memory. It's great to look back on.
State of the champions. Certainly was a lot of goals in there. So completes another World Cup. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
This to put them in front. Yamal! That's a good pass. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day. Oh, yes! Dispatching it with aplomb. Wonderful goal. And a goal! They're running riot here, almost out of sight. He's in here. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. This to put them in front.